Jana Duggar reveals professional career, first ever in family. Counting on alums, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar are known for raising their kids through a certain homeschool program. The majority of their children graduated from the same curriculum. Some of them attempted to pursue greater heights by going to college. However, Jana Duggar recently opened up about her professional career, and it seems she's taking the crown for being the first ever in the family. Keep reading to see what it was. Counting on which Duggar kids study college. Several Duggar family members studied in college. One of them is Joseph, who studied at Crown Bible College in Knoxville, Tennessee for 1 year. The Counting on alum then returned to his family's construction business. Aside from Joseph, there's no known history of Jim Bob and Michelle's children pursuing higher education. But Jinger revealed earlier this year that she's interested in studying for college. According to the mother of two, she likes to try out new things in life, and getting a degree is included in her bucket list. Jana reveals professional career, first ever in family. Jana recently had an interview in which she opened up about her decision to study in nursing school last year. According to the Counting on alum, she came to a point where she thought her significant other would never arrive. Due to this, she decided to figure something out for herself. "Maybe I'm supposed to be doing something else," she added, which led to her decision to pursue a professional career. During her second semester, Jana Duggar revealed that she reconnected with Steven. "I had been a slower mover on it, but just over time, his character is coming back, still loving me no matter what," she confessed, adding that her now husband genuinely cares about her. Jana has yet to share new updates about her nursing school. But once she graduates, she's set to be the first Duggar to have a professional career. Counting on, what is the job of Jana Duggar's husband, Steven Wisman? Aside from Jana, many Counting on fans are also impressed by Steven's background. He comes from a musician family and often travels to perform in different places. He's also a licensed pilot and is presently the assistant manager of his family's business, Wisman Enterprises. Steven Wisman may be one of the most successful sons-in-law of Jim Bob and Michelle today. And with Jana pursuing a career in the medical field, it's safe to say that the two have already reached couple goal status early in their marriage. The Duggar family, long known for their large household, conservative values, and appearance on reality TV, has consistently been a point of fascination for many. Their hit shows 19 Kids and Counting On provided a glimpse into a world where traditional roles were emphasized. For years, the Duggars' lives were centered around family values, religious convictions, and a specific outlook on what roles men and women should play. Among them, Jana Duggar, the eldest daughter, has often been a subject of intrigue, mainly due to her unmarried status and quiet, behind-the-scenes presence compared to her siblings. But recently, Jana has surprised the public by revealing something groundbreaking, a professional career. This announcement marks a significant shift not only for Jana, but also for the Duggar family as a whole, being the first of its kind in a family where career choices outside the home have been less common for women. The family's legacy of tradition, the Duggar family, spearheaded by Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, made waves with their conservative values and strict adherence to their interpretation of Christian faith. The large family was often seen as a curiosity, and their way of life emphasized home-centered living. The daughters, in particular, were often shown in the series managing household duties, homeschooling the younger children, and preparing for marriage and motherhood, while the men took on roles outside the home, whether in business, construction, or other family-led ventures. Jana Duggar, who turned 35 in 2025, has always stood out as someone quietly different from the rest of her siblings. While many of her sisters married young and began raising their own large families, Jana remained at home, helping her parents run the household and seemingly accepting the life that had been set before her. However, rumors of Jana having dreams and ambitions beyond the home have circulated for years, with fans and critics alike wondering if she was merely biding her time or waiting for something more fulfilling. The big reveal: Jana steps into the professional world. In a recent interview, Jana Duggar broke her silence and revealed that she has been quietly working toward a professional career, one that's both a personal passion and a significant departure from the family's traditional outlook. Jana has officially become a certified interior designer, and not only that, she's opened her own design firm, Jana Marie Designs. This announcement is a watershed moment for Jana and the Duggar family, as it represents the first time a Duggar woman has pursued a professional career of this nature, especially one outside of the typical roles of homemaking or childcare. Jana explained that her passion for design has always been present, from helping her mother decorate their large home to assisting in the planning and design of her siblings' wedding venues. For years, I felt like there was something more I wanted to pursue, something that was uniquely mine. I've always loved creating spaces that reflect who we are and what we love, and I realized that my passion for design could be more than just a hobby. It could be a career, Jana shared during the interview. A journey of self-discovery, Jana's decision to step into a professional career wasn't made overnight. According to her, it took years of soul-searching, prayer, and breaking away from expectations that had been placed on her since childhood. Growing up in the Duggar household, she often felt the pressure to adhere to a certain mold. But deep down, she knew there was more she wanted to explore, even if it meant stepping outside the boundaries that had been laid out for her. "I love my family deeply, and I respect the way I was raised," she admitted. "But I also knew that I had my own path to follow. There's nothing wrong with wanting to create a home and raise a family, but I realized that I could have a career and still be true to my values." Her journey began a few years ago when she decided to take online courses in interior design. While many fans speculated about her absence from the public eye, Jana was quietly working toward earning her certification. She kept her studies private, not wanting to stir controversy or bring unwanted attention until she was sure of her path. "It wasn't about rebelling or going against my family," Jana clarified. "It was about finding a way to use my God-given talents in a way that brings me joy and fulfillment. I've always believed that God has a purpose for each of us, and sometimes it takes time to fully realize what that is." Reactions from the Duggar family. As the first Duggar daughter to pursue a professional career, it's natural to wonder how the rest of the family reacted to Jana's decision. According to her, the initial response was one of surprise, but also of support. "My parents have always wanted us to follow God's plan for our lives, even if that looks different for each of us," she said. "I think they were a little surprised when I first told them about my plans, but ultimately they were supportive. They know how much I love design and how hard I've worked to make this a reality." Some of Jana's siblings were particularly enthusiastic about her new venture. Jana, who has also taken steps to carve out her own path by moving to California with her husband and writing a book, expressed pride in Jana's boldness. "I've always admired Jana for her strength and independence," Jana said in a recent podcast interview. "She's always been the one we looked up to, and I'm so proud of her for following her heart." Other Duggar siblings, like Joy, Anna, and Jill, echoed similar sentiments. Many of them turned to Jana for advice when decorating their homes, so her new career path seemed like a natural extension of the role she's played within the family for years. What this means for Jana and the Duggar family. Jana's new career as an interior designer signals a shift not only for her, but possibly for the Duggar family's future. While the Duggars are known for their traditional values, Jana's bold step into the professional world suggests that the family may be more open to individual choices than previously thought.